Okay, so load. And I'll do my most recent one. That's right. So where we left off, we just talked to this Texas chili guy. I can't think of the guy's name, but he's a jerk, and he's taking advantage of his. He has kind of like a mentally disabled brother, and Tom, that's his name. And it seemed like he was basically taking over him. Yeah, you know, the music in that scene is super loud, but the voices are really quiet. It seems like the rest of the game, it kind of, yeah, not sexually taking advantage, no. More just like taking advantage, like using him, abusing him kind of thing, like being a jerk. I don't think I've looked at this stuff yet. We just went and talked to him. I wanted to clarify. That's true. Might get the wrong idea. I mean, hopefully he's not. We don't know. Let's see. I've used all of my self-control not to shred that thing. I've got a new router coming in the mail. There you go. You only have to hold out a little bit longer, Dingo, and then you could take that other router outside and smash it Office Space style. That will be so cathartic.
Chili, hot chili, super hot chili, Guatemalan hellish hot chili.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Looks like they might be selling chili here.
All they do is sell 4 kinds of chili. Kiwi, how's it going? Good to see you. That is awesome. You got a Switch. So, what's going to be the first Switch game that you have or that you get? You probably already got one.
Willie's Texas Chili. Now that sure makes me feel right at home.
Spoiler alert. We're not in Texas. We are in England, right? Ooh, I just found a surprising hint on there. Yeah, careful, Legend. You don't want to spoil anything. That happens to poor Blaze all the time. He's like, this character seems interesting, and I spoiled the entire game. Let's see, I plan on running over the old router with my car. I need to get my wheels changed so it won't matter if they are damaged. That's going to be great. You know, I don't think it's going to damage your wheels. I think you are going to wreck that thing.
Public festival. Only without a public. There's barely a dozen folks here. And at least 2 stalls, and the swing boats have already shut up shop. It's simply not worth it.
Oh, I still want to go. I love the fair. But this Ferris wheel is going way too fast. You already got 2. Animal Crossing New Horizons and Hollow Knight. Wait. Animal Crossing. Doesn't that game come out next month? How did you already get that? I just know because I don't play Animal Crossing, but my wife is super excited for it. And I'm excited for the new Doom game. And they come out on the same day. I'm going to thoroughly enjoy it, Dingo. That router has caused me so much pain and anger. It's going to be great. Kiwi's a time traveler. Or do you just mean that you pre-ordered it? I'm guessing. Talk about total opposites. Have fun farming and meeting friends and like decorating your house. And murder, death, kill, demons, death metal. No difference. What is this? An inn?
The building looks like it was renovated years back, but has been completely neglected ever since. There's dirt and dust all over the walls. A hose pipe would work wonders.
What is that called? 3 in... Is that keg? Or K-E-C? I don't know.
The pub's still shut. I'll have to come back later.
It's gotta be keg, because it's a pub.
I can scarcely recognize what's on the board. It must have been written weeks ago. The wind and the rain have done their worst since then.
Let's see. Oh, Legend, you have Animal Crossing New Leaf. You played it for years, and you're excited for the new Mortal Kombat DLC. There's another polar opposite. I love Animal Crossing. I also love Mortal Kombat. The game's graphics remind me of Siberia. I can see that a little bit. Killing and demons are very on brand for you, John. You're not lying, funny thing. You're not lying. It's like my 2 favorite things.
Overturned beer keg. Pure show for the tourists, I reckon. Even here, they're hardly likely to still get their beer delivered in wooden barrels.
I mean, that would be cool. Very old school, but they don't, probably. I know, even here. What are you trying to say? Oh, there's a bakery here, too. I don't see a door, though, just a window.
It looks like it's a bakery. Or was a bakery. Hard to say whether the building is still in use. It must have been built years ago, but now it looks rather untended and abandoned.
Ooh, you should do Twitch charades, where I try to act out things. I have the perfect one. That might be a kind of cool idea for a bonus stream, Legend, where you guys, what do we do? Like, you private message me something, I try to act it out, I turn on the timer, and everybody else has to try to guess what it is. That'd be kind of cool. It would be hard for me to act it out and watch the chat to know when you got it. We could figure something out. So we're still just kind of exploring the town. Oh wait, this is our hotel, which we just came from, so we don't need to go back there. So we met the librarian, and then we kind of made her feel really awkward and she took off. Oh, we could do a voice chat in Discord maybe. That would probably work. I'm wondering for charades. Oh, so you guys just shout it out. Yeah, the problem is sometimes with Discord chat, it could be hard to really like clearly tell what one person is saying, let alone if you have 10 people shouting at the same time. I don't know if I'd ever know if somebody got the right answer. I don't know what the best way of doing that would be. They probably have an app for that, honestly. There's probably a way to do that properly. Just mute everyone except me. Or we could do it teams, you know? Like, these 4 people would be muted, but these 4 people can talk or something. Let's see, it watches the chat, and when it's correct, it shows on the website. It shows who got it and what they said. See, there we go. That's what I was thinking, Legend. There's probably an easy way to do that. Okay, so I'm confused. Does this go back to our hotel as well? It's just like a big circle. Yeah, okay, so that was it. Okay, what are we missing? You know what, maybe we need to go into that creepy shop again and talk to the brother, now that we finally talked to his, chili store owner. Brother. There's a Georgie. Yeah, careful. Rocadia might, time you out for a little while. And just give everyone a predetermined stereotypical accent. Georgie's barking at me. Oh, I don't have my phone on me, or I'd show you. Come here, Georgie. You want to sing for everyone? Come here. Oh, good boy. My buddy. There he is. Little psychopath. Beautiful as always, Georgie. Oh, Janie, my raid didn't go through. Janie, we are having all kinds of weird problems today. Janie, thank you so much for the raid. I'm sorry it didn't work out. Let me give you a quick shout out there. Yeah, I didn't get any kind of... Oh, I did get a notification. That's weird. I got a notification in my activity feed, but I didn't see anything go off or hear anything go off. Let me give you a quick shout out there, though. There we go. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you doing today? I think it's got Hades? Is that what it says? Let me wait for it to come back. Now, Hades, isn't that a game from the guys that made like Bastion and Transistor? I think it is. How is it? Well, I don't even know what kind of game it is. Their last game was kind of like a sports type of game, which kind of surprised me. But how is the new one? Robocadia isn't working, not fully. That might be the problem. You know what? I might have to, before the next stream, kind of take everything down and re-log into all my accounts. I think this whole Stream Elements thing has just kind of butchered everything. It's hack and slash and a ton of fun. That sounds like my kind of thing. Oh, you were doing the auto host? I appreciate it, Legend. Are you trying to Rick roll me there, Blaze? Okay, let's talk to Bobby again. This is the guy.
I don't know what I could ask him at the moment.
Never mind. I guess we don't need to talk to him. You did a thing? What are you talking about? I guess we can ask the tourists. Maybe they'll have something to say. We talked to them a while ago.
Uh,
Nope, we don't have to talk to them either. Well, let's check our notebook. Sometimes I forget to do that. If I go to the most recent task, it says there's something about the secret society in the Chronicle of the Gordon family. Where then, if not an old book, should I find out the truth about the order? Anyway, the display case is stopping me from turning the pages. If Bobby would stand up out from his chair, I could borrow the keys from his pocket. Okay, so we didn't know that. So you play the son as Hades trying to escape the underworld. So when you say hack and slash, does it play kind of like Bastion, would you say? Like a lot of dodging, rolling, fast action attacking, but like top-down view? Okay, so what could we do to distract... Or we have to get him to get up from his chair. Is that what he said? How are we going to do that, guys? Give him some bread? No. I mean, last time we had to get someone up, we lit something on fire. Remember that? Bobby, that's right. Oh, you never played Bastion. Bastion was a really cool game. The neat quirk about Bastion is there was this narrator with this awesome voice, a great voice actor that did it. And the narrator would actually kind of explain things based on how you did it in real time. So like if you fell off a cliff or if you took a lot of damage, he would change kind of what he said. It was really cool.
cleaner, a mop, brush, cloths, soap, glass cleaner. What should I do with that?
So we know our mission is to turn the pages of this. But we need to get the keys off of Bobby so that we can open it up, but we have to get him to stand up from his chair so we can snake the keys. Bastion's not even hack and slash. John just wants to talk about it. I don't know. I mean, to me, Bastion was kind of like a Diablo game with not as much chaos and no loot, you know, but the gameplay was kind of similar. I mean, if you used a mouse and keyboard, obviously. If you're using a controller, it feels different. But it reminded me of Diablo a little bit. So you're going from room to room, and they change as you go into them. Oh, that's right, Janie. It's a roguelike, huh? You know, maybe we can do something in here that will cause him to get up and fix something. Isn't this alarmed?
Huh. The window is locked and alarmed.
So if we could do something with this window, that might cause him to come check on the alarm. Ooh, I have finished dinner. What did you have, Nate? Time to actually talk. How could we set off an alarm? Ooh, teriyaki chicken, rice, and corn. That sounds pretty healthy. Nice. I don't have anything I can reach and like trip that wire or something. Maybe we can go on the outside. Let's start a fire. What could we burn? I don't think there's anything in here that's especially flammable. Let's take an axe to the glass. We need an axe first. So there's not much I can interact with in here. There are this milk jug. Can I do anything with that?
And here you can see the world famous milk churns of Willow Creek.
World famous. There's a furnace, but we can't interact with it. And then there was this thing that was stolen.
It says Black Ball of Destiny on the sign. Alright, I'm apparently standing right next to Samuel's corpse.
That's a creepy thought.
Other than that, there's nothing here.
Bubble mixture, what is that? I think I missed this before.
That's mine.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. I just wanted to have a quick look at it.
Is that like that mixture that you pull out the little stick with the hole and you blow bubbles like that? Is that what that is? Bubble mixture?
A small, colorful tube. Looks like bubble mixture. A small, colorful...
Okay, so we have to do something with that, don't we? Burn it. There's not much we can really do to it. Basically soap water. Yeah. We probably still can't talk to him.
Hello, Bobby.
Never mind.
Alright, Darren.
Now that we looked at the bubble mixture, we actually have a topic of interest.
Is that your wonderful bubble blowing kit?
Oh yes, I love blowing bubbles. But I've blown so many today that it's empty.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I can get some more soapy water for you.
No, thanks. It's nearly closing time. I'm not in the mood anyway. I'm too hungry.
Why's that?
I had no breakfast.
We have bread.
Tom didn't buy any bread. We've got no money because the pub isn't doing well. And now there's this expensive stall as well.
But you still need to eat.
Tom doesn't eat much. Beer's just as good as bread, he says.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay, so oh, chili. Maybe we can get him some chili. I thought we were going to give him bread.
How about I get you something to eat?
Oh, that would be very nice of you, Darren.
Let's see what I can do. Alright, I'm out of here. See you around.
See you soon, Darren.
I'm still going to try the bread, even though that thing had an option for chili. We should try getting bread. Bread is finally the answer. Oh, Janie, yeah, she told me that you hit her up for some info about crochet and stuff. That's cool, Janie. Oh, I meant to ask, Janie, check how many tokens that you have. Do you remember how many tokens you had last week? Or the last time you were in the stream? Because they all got rolled back to about early November, and I have no idea how much everybody had, so I'm trying to fix as much as I can. And what I can't fix, like, specifically, I'm just going to give everybody a flat rate. Oh, you have a hack on Minecraft, and it mines all the diamonds for me using an AI. And I had the entire double chest full of diamonds. So what do you use diamonds for, Legend? I'm not super familiar with Minecraft. Okay, so let's try giving him the bread. No, I can't. Okay, I guess we do have to go get him chili. Yeah, I just have to update them as we go, huh? Diamond stuff? Of course, like diamond earrings? Diamond necklaces? Diamond rings? Yeah, we should be taking notes, because I could totally give somebody, like... I'm not saying anyone's going to do this, but, you know, if Ginger was like... Or no, Silhouettes. Silhouettes is like, I had 650. And we're like, okay, here you go. And then Silhouettes comes back. Oh no, the points got reset. I would totally forget. Actually, I had 850. Okay. I would totally do that. Oh, you do it for armors and swords. Nice. So I'm guessing like a diamond pickaxe lasts like a lot longer. So let's see if we can get some chili for Bobby.
Hello, Tom.
What's going on?
I'd like a portion of chili, please.
Now you do. Normal or odd?
Normal.
If I'm right, then there's only one pot anyway.
Hot then.
Touche. That sounds disgusting. Oh yeah, no, I totally
Called it
trust you
right.
guys, Silhouettes.
Oh, the mighty Lord is generous to the lower born.
I need to get on.
Eh,
Have you ever said that to anyone? I need to get on. John, go to Minecraft school or something. Maybe I will play Minecraft at some point. Andy has it on PC and also Switch. Yeah, but I've never really played it. There's a rope here. I didn't notice that before. Yeah, if your chili makes that noise, I ain't eating it. I missed this earlier.
An old rope. It's wrapped around the pole up there, and the other end disappears into the canal. I can't make out where it leads. The water's too dirty.
Pull it up. What do you think's on the other end of the rope?
Aha! A little bucket. Perhaps one of the residents wants to save money by collecting some of his water from the canal.
So, what if we played Minecraft Story Mode? That game by Telltale? Would that give me a good idea of what Minecraft's all about? Probably not.
The bucket is full of canal water. It seems quite clean in the bucket. At least it looks cleaner than when it was in the canal.
Let's see, I could go get tokens to request Minecraft as a game and make you play that with me. That's it. That's my evil plan. Legend, you're not doing a good job at that if you're giving away all your tokens. Yeah, let's not drink from the canal.
The bucket is full of canal water.
We're probably going to have to cool something down maybe, or something like that. Not sure what we would need that for. Okay, let's give him his chili, then steal his keys, and then check out the book. That animation still bugs me, the way it's kind of slow motion. I don't know.
I got you some chili. I hope you like it.
Oh, yeah. But I've got no money.
Don't worry, it's on me.
Oh, thanks,
Aw,
Darren.
so nice.
But I'll give you something too then.
Hmm? What is that?
Thanks.
Is that a cigarette? I couldn't quite tell what that was. Five minutes later. Are we waiting for him to have to go to the restroom? What's going on? Oh, he got hot because the chili was hot, so he took off his jacket. I got it. And Georgie's back. Let's see. Oh, Legend, I'm still waiting to get my money to donate, and then I'll have tokens. Don't try to donate enough money to request a game. And he just stole my water. That is way too expensive, dude. That's kind of why I didn't make the donations really give a ton of tokens. I want most of the tokens to be given by just hanging out with us, you know? Weren't canals used to dispose of unwanted substances in ye old times? Probably. Probably still in this town, right? Hey, ooh, I'm gonna wreck this, and I apologize. I think I've said this before. You've been here before, haven't you? Dear... Oh, yeah, because it means like a blimp, right? I'm just gonna go balloon. It's like dirigible balloon, right? You remember that? Andy's in the background hovering. Stop revealing everything, Legend. But yeah, basically like a floating balloon. Come be one of us. Alright, so now that he has his jacket off. Balloon or Deary is fine though. Let's go with Deary. I like Deary, that's cool.
As long as Bobby's sitting there, I'm not gonna get my hands on the key in his jacket pocket.
Okay, so now that he has his jacket off, now we have to get him to go somewhere. Send help. What's going on,
Hello,
Pepper?
Bobby.
Hi, Darren.
Oh, now you want to go play with your bubble mixture? There we go.
So, are you full now?
Yes, was delicious, really hot.
And you still don't want to blow bubbles?
I do, but I
Oh, yeah.
don't have any more bubble mixture.
We need to get some soapy
Should I
water.
get some for you?
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm out of here. See you around.
See you soon, Darren.
That's probably going to be what the bucket's for. We'll get the water, but we still need to get soap. Let's grab that bottle.
I'll take that with me, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So, Pepper, you've been drawing tens of heads over and over, and I can't help seeing the methods I attempt to use in literally every head I see. So do you mean you just kind of keep repeating the same kind of pattern every time? I can't relate because I can't draw to save my life. Okay, is there anything in here that is like some old-timey soap that we can steal? Oh, wait, from the cupboard. I think he said there was cleaning stuff in there. Now he has a reason.
There must be some... Yeah, liquid soap. I'll put some in the tube.
There we go. He's such a good klepto.
That's it?
Actually, if that's liquid soap, I don't even think we need water. It's probably good to go. At least the way that soap sounded. It already sounded very watery. Oh, Blaze, I'm really enjoying manipulating a mentally disabled man simulator so far. I mean, we are still kind of taking advantage of him, but at least we're not doing anything too mean. Thank goodness.
I don't know what I could ask him.
Okay, give him his bubble mixture. Oh, it's not done yet. Okay, so we do still need water. So since we pulled up the bucket, let's try to using that. Silhouettes. I could draw, but I don't think someone would spare me because of my meager talent. I want to see your drawing silhouettes. And actually, most people that have tried drawing it, and you've posted some stuff on the Discord, Pepper. Always good to see. If I could draw, I would post my stuff on Discord. Okay, so now we'll get a little bit of water from the bucket. Give it back to Bobby. And then he'll get up and play with Bubbles, and we can take his keys.
It's full.
See, legend. It says I have 40 on the leaderboard. Are you looking at all-time legend or currently? Because I think if you look at all-time legend, you probably have had 40 at one point. But then, you know, you play sounds and stuff and they go away. Oh, you have posted a few on Discord. That's true, Silhouettes. It says current. I think it's just janked or out of date. I don't know. That's why I'm really hoping they give me the ability to back up, because I don't trust them anymore. They've jacked up our points. There we go.
Look, Bobby, I filled up the
Dear
bottle
God.
with soapy water.
That was really loud.
Thanks, Darren.
That's true, legend. Oh, he's playing.
All right, this is my chance.
Grab the jacket. Here I was thinking he was going to do something automatically. Do it. Get the keys. All right. Now we'll come back over here. Use the keys on the book. Oh, heading to bed. Thanks for a short bit I was around. Have fun for the rest. Thank you for dropping in, Pepper. Always good to see you, dude. Get some good sleep. Okay, so now we've... Did we already unlock it? No, we have to use it here. There we
Dear
go.
visitors, it is 8 p.m. The museum is now closed.
No!
Please make your way to the exit.
Ooh,
We
going
would
for
like to
lunch. Thank you
your
for the lurk,
visit
Fairweather.
And look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.
They're kicking us out.
Ah, damn it.
Uh-oh. Did we just get caught?
Hi, Darren. We're closing now.
I heard.
You can come back tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks, Bobby. See you then.
See you then, Darren.
So what did we get? Did we use the keys and we lost it? We have to do that again? I don't know.
I haven't got the key for the main door. I guess I'll have to wait till tomorrow.
So he still has the key.
Get out of here!
Oh. Who's this psycho?
Huh?
You're putting us all in danger. You are death!
Evil!
Leave me alone.
It's the curse. The curse! It's gonna get you!
The local crackhead isn't happy.
Get out of here.
We're gonna punch him? What are we doing?
Death! I told him.
Great.
You got
So
me.
I'm deaf. That's the only piece of information I've picked up on this trip so far. And now, back to the hotel? Or is there anything else for me to find out here?
This place looks a little bit creepier now, doesn't it? Like, I don't know, it seemed kind of, I won't say wholesome, but like kind of like a nice old school, old towny place, and now it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know if I want to be wandering around here. Jack the Ripper is going to get me. Stocky McStalkerson. So, is the chili stand guy gone? Yeah, he's already closed up. We could talk to... They call him Tramp. Let's talk to Tramp.
That's the bum who grabbed me at the museum. Poor crazy loser. Brain's probably totally picked.
I don't know if I'd say he grabbed me. You are a sad, strange little man. What is that from?
Hey! What's all that supposed to be at the museum? Hey! You know me?
You are the Antichrist.
Jeez.
Yeah, and you're just a little soft in the head, right?
You can't deny it. It's in you. It's in your veins, in your heart, in your head.
Jeez.
What's in me?
The evil spirit.
Evil.
Oh, that's enough! Your head is full of crap, marinated in alcohol.
Can you feel it? The menace? The evil?
Oh, get off!
I don't know why we talked to him again. That's kind of scary. Yeah, why are you struggling, Janie? What's going on? Yeah, imagine someone yelling at you, the Antichrist. Blaze, be the Antichrist sounds cool. Kind of like being the anti-sniper. Except more religion involved. Yeah, we can finally use the knife. Let's see, can you just record a video in Streamlabs OBS, or do you have to stream? You can just record. On the right-hand side, there should be two buttons. One that just says start streaming, and one that says start recording. I've done recording a few times to test things out. Yeah, it totally works. Usually you want to use different settings. Where does it go when you... Well, you want to go into your settings, Janie, and there'll be a folder for the output, and it'll tell you, like, what quality you're recording at and where they're going to be located, things like that.
A map of the surrounding district. Looks like the places where the murders took place are marked on it, too.
Ooh, new locations we can get? That's kind of nice. The two brothers hanging out playing. The tourists playing some pinball.
If I remember correctly, darts was invented here in England. Or was it Ireland?
What was it, Blaze? Was it invented in your home country? Oh yeah, I saw that legend. When he's calling us the devil, that means it's time to use the knife.
I don't feel any need to talk to the guy.
You don't know, Blaze? You guys might have invented it. I actually haven't really played a lot of darts. Darts is fun. I just don't have like a ton of experience. I'm pretty garbage at it.
I don't know what I could ask him at the moment.
Well, we can't ask either one of these guys.
At first glance, it looks like there's plenty of alcohol. Look closer and you can see that nearly all the bottles are empty. I wouldn't be surprised if Tom's his own best customer.
So this is his bar. Why is he sitting here? Shouldn't he be behind the bar? Not out here on a table? Oh, we can't talk to the tourists again. Let's see what they thought of Black Mirror.
Have you seen anything else interesting?
Yes, we were allowed to look at the castle today.
The Germans.
That was really great. The ruins are totally creepy.
But the chili we ate was even better. It was the most delicious I've ever eaten. The trip was worth it.
Wait,
that
Tom's chili?
Oh. I should try that too.
The Texas chili in England? It was England. Okay, cool. Thank you, Blaze. He was right. Samuel's ghost.
Did you see the ghost?
There are no ghosts. We searched the castle thoroughly.
Oh.
At least the garden.
No ghosts.
I thought so. Well, enjoy the rest
I
of your
think we'll
holiday.
find a ghost.
Thank you, you too.
You know we're gonna have some weird visions of something. You gotta check everything, 'cause you never know what he wants to steal.
Well, I'm no beer glass expert, but these glasses don't look all that British. I've seen glasses like that in pictures of the Munich Beer Festival. Maybe Tom likes
German.
German beer. And likes to serve it German style, too.
Now, I enjoy beer, but I could not tell you what a particular glass originates from as far as country. No idea.
Ugh, one full ashtray. Tom seems to have another hobby, apart from drinking.
It looks like it's still lit, too. Fake fan. Honestly, 90% of the time, it's just from a bottle for me.
Photos of famous celebs who visited the pub.
Sometimes it can.
Impressive. Even the Lord Mayor's been here.
You like beer? Name 3 of its albums. There's actually probably a band called Beer, honestly. Ooh, Dingo, you had another D&D session the other day. You had to roll at the beginning of the session to see if my character was still deaf from the shotgun fire. I remember that story. Thankfully, I rolled high enough. We found a small box, Mimic, and I used a charm on it to tame it. The DM actually let me tame the Mimic, and after that I got a natural 20. Wow, to tame it. Then you have to tame it, right? If you rolled the nat 20. What app do I open an FLV in? I always use a video program, Janie, called VLC. It kind of opens up everything, but honestly, what are you trying to do with the video? You might want to change the output so it does a MP4 file, because that's usually a bit more common for like uploading to YouTube or doing things with it. Let's see, that is up to the DM, and the Mimic's save throw, but he failed. Okay, there you go. Let's see, I did, but I already recorded it. So what you would need then, Janie, as far as I know, is if you don't want to re-record it, you would have to have some software to convert the file from one type to another. And that's not too hard, but there's free software that could do it. I installed some software on my wife's computer called Shotcut, and it's free video editing software. You can add titles, you can add an intro or music or stuff, and you can also use that to convert files from FLV to whatever you want.
I hardly think there's a quaint alleyway, a picturesque canal, or a peaceful courtyard hidden around the corner. Actually, I'm quite sure there isn't.
Hey, this is kind of peaceful, picturesque. Okay, I think we're probably done here. Oh, can you use VLC to convert to? I vaguely remember that too. I just don't remember the steps. Oh, we already got the bubble water legend. I think we're done with that. I want to check the tower real quick.
That must be the town hall. There's no church in the village, but I saw one on the way here.
Let's see, now your character, Dingo, has a cute little box he throws at people in combat. Mimic, I choose you. So you basically have a Pokemon. Is that what I'm hearing? A D&D Pokemon. Yeah, the lighting's pretty good. Especially, I like the
Hello, Miss Valley.
light out of the
It's
windows.
a small world.
It's a librarian.
Darren, nice to... yes, who'd have thought it?
Is everything alright?
Me? Yes, why? I mean, why not?
You waiting for us here?
You seem a bit nervous.
Oh, no. I'm just with Murray about... I just see ghosts. It's just the 12 years, you understand.
No.
And how could you?
What's going on?
You aren't... I mean, every 12 years... Every 12 years...
It's like a curse.
Something terrible happens. In the village, in the castle, in the forest. Dreadful things.
We're gonna get some lore right now, aren't we?
Miss Valley, can I somehow...
Oh, Oh no, please excuse me. It's just that a lot has happened recently, and I thought... Never mind.
No. What did you think? And what's it got to do with this 12-year cycle?
It's got nothing to do with you, fortunately. I have to go.
Miss Valley,
That's very random. It's like she wanted to tell us
What's wrong
something.
with her? She seems to have some serious problems. But so have I. Still no trace of Angelina. Perhaps I'll get some brilliant idea tonight.
And she seemed to know that we might be connected to this family somehow, with the curse and Samuel Gordon and all that.
Good evening, Murray. What have you got there?
A letter for your friend.
A letter for Angelina? Unlikely. Who knew that she was here?
But that's what's written on it. Miss Angelina Morgan, Gordon's Palace. It was posted somewhere very close to here. Yesterday, I would assume.
Will you give me the letter? It could be important.
Indeed, it could. Important for Miss Morgan.
Give me the damn letter. I gotta...
You've got to restrain yourself, young man.
Wow.
This letter is addressed to Miss Morgan. And I'm not going to breach the sanctity of the post to...
Murray! Angelina has been missing since yesterday. No one in the village has seen her. Maybe she's been kidnapped. Have you considered that?
Perhaps she's on a day trip and doesn't want anything more to do with you. Have you considered that?
No.
I must think of the hotel's reputation. I'm not going to give you the letter.
But...
So now we have to steal it. No, this guy's just trying to do his job. Darren's getting all spicy. I mean, technically he shouldn't give it to us.
Is there anything else I can do for you, sir?
Thank you. You've done enough already.
But we know a lot he doesn't. So I also understand Darren's frustration. It's tricky. He is doing his job,
There
though.
goes my night's rest. I've got to have that letter. It's gonna move things on. I can feel it.
Of course, Nate sides with Murray. Well, he has been through something similar. Okay. Let's go ahead and save it before we try to steal that letter. Now look at him, just chilling with the newspaper, not a care in the world.
I've got my own room key, and I've got Angelina's too. I shouldn't think I'm gonna need any more of these hotel keys.
So we have no reason to try to go back there. We have to get to this lockbox, though.
Okay, I've got two problems. How do I get to the lockboxes without Murray stopping me? And how do I open the box with Angelina's letter in it?
Well, we already started a fire once. Ah, the cup of tea. See that? I bet we have to drug him.
Murray sure enjoys his cup of tea in the evenings. He really seems to like the taste. He's always sipping at it.
So, what are the chances of me just pouring some of this sleeping medication in there while he's not... Or not sleep... Is it sleeping? We don't have the laxative anymore. Unfortunately, a funny thing. We do have some sleeping medicine, though. I'm gonna drop that right in there. While you're watching me. Come
That's
on.
it.
That's so obvious.
Can I help you?
No. No thank you. I'm tired and I'm gonna go to bed now.
Very well.
So demons, drugging, and
I'll
killing.
give him a couple of minutes.
Are those like the 3 core values of the stream? Dog, drug, and fun 6. Oh, is he passing out? And he's out.
Excellent. He's fast asleep.
Okay, so let's... I probably need to get the keys
Okay,
off of him too,
Murray's
right?
asleep. Now I can get to the boxes. But without a key or a lock-picking tool or something like it, I'm not going to be able to open the box with Angelina's letter in it. And I don't want to go looking for the key in Murray's pockets. He'd notice that and would hand me over to the cops right
Killing
away.
Luther. Wait, how is he going to notice me? I don't quite understand that. He's out.
Okay, Murray's asleep. Now I can get to the boxes. But without a key or, and I don't want to go looking for the key in Murray's pockets.
Okay, how else are we going to get the key without looking in his pockets? That's what I'm lost on.
Okay, and I don't want to go look...
And we have our key
A big
for our
house
room.
plant in a hefty flower pot. No idea what type it is. I know nothing about them.
Yeah, I gotta say, Blaze, I don't think I'm a big fan of the conspiring. It kind of, to me, in a way, just defeats a little bit of the purpose of the tokens. So I think I'll have to go back and see how many tokens have been given, and then give them back to Legend and turn off the giving. I'm going to turn off the giving anyway, just because there's really not any way for me to control it. I can also change it so that you do it, whatchamacallit. I can set it so that you can only give tokens when the stream is on, because certain functions you can do when the stream's off. I can turn it on so it only works when the stream is on, but even then, like, I'm not always watching the stream, so that makes it a little unfair, I think. Protecting the status quo. It's only when people try taking advantage of things. And I understand where you're coming from. I understand what you're doing. I just kind of don't think it's quite right. Now the question is, how many tokens were given? If I had to guess off the top of my head, maybe like 12-ish? All right, how are we doing this?
I'd rather chop my hand off than buy this plastic crap from China and speed up global warming and the demise of mankind.
I stand for gift points reform. I'm not sure what the best way of doing it, though, is. You know what? No, because that wouldn't work either. I was going to say, what if you put a timer on it, but then you could just do a large amount? You know what I mean? It's not letting you do the conversion in VLC. You might want to look at some YouTube videos that might give you a hint as to what you need to do.
And what's this thing supposed to be? Lights up in 3 different colors.
Okay, so he won't grab the soul key. Oh, we have a sparkler. This is what we got from Bobby.
An entirely ordinary sparkler. It was definitely much more valuable to Bobby than it is to me.
Oh, I've had that problem too, Janie, where all the YouTube trailer or kind of instructional videos don't look like what you're doing because it's an old version. I know Shotcut will work. It's a complicated program though, but it will do what you need. Or if you just download VLC, you should be able to watch FLV videos anyway, if that's all you need to do is watch it. Maybe we can use the knife to crack it open. No. How are we going to
Apart
get that
from
open,
me,
guys?
Nobody's checked in today. Who should I call?
Ghostbusters? Come on. Oh, that's true. There might be an online converter where you can go to a website and just post your video and it'll actually just give you the other one. Of course, then you have to be okay with pushing your video through some third-party site, but as long as, you know, it's nothing weird, you should be fine. I guess we can see if there's anything in Angelina's room that would help us lockpick. What would we need? Like a bobby pin or something? Not a whole lot here. Cupboard, maybe?
Also, when I look inside again, the robe's completely empty. I'm not gonna find anything interesting in the bathroom. The room is very small, and it doesn't look like Angelina's left me a message.
It's creepy music in here, isn't there?
Should I sit myself down in front of the...
We already did that before.
Huh. The bed's a little to one side.
Ooh.
As though it's been pushed around. Maybe there's something under there.
How did we miss that before? Is this new? What if her body was right there?
Now then, the carpet under the bed has been torn up. And there seems to be some kind of metal cover there. I need to take a closer look at this.
Well, this isn't helping us with what I thought we needed, but it is cool. Unfortunately, he's probably going to wake up before we're done with this. Oh, that's just a little bit creepy.
There it is. A kind of round metal cover. It was hidden under the carpet.
You can give him all the tokens you want, Legend. Just know they're going back at the end of the stream. But do what you want.
A round metal plate, about 20 inches in diameter. Maybe copper? Oh, I can't say how thick it is, but it gives the impression of being solid and heavy.
Oh, we got some new notes. Okay, let's check that out. So I can't get this cover in Angelina's room to open. I reckon that you put in some kind of code. Only I ain't even got the faintest clue what it might be. Oh, and then he also says here, I need the right tool to open the box. A breaking in tool.
There are 5 rings on the cover, and they turn. There's an animal symbol engraved on each ring.
Interesting.
And in the middle of the cover, there's a handle.
So we probably need to find a solution to this first, but at least we can maybe take a look at it.
Ugh. It's rock solid. No chance. I probably have to set the right combination. But I don't know what it is, and there must be thousands of possibilities.
It didn't even give me a chance to try to do it. It just tells me, nope, you don't know how to do it. Oh, for my RP partner, I'm making tours of some important areas in The Witcher 3 and Fallout 4 Diamond City, and Good Neighbor in Fallout 4. Oh, nice. That's really cool. Are you doing like voiceovers and stuff too, Janie? It feels good to have Blaze in my rightful spot. What's great, Blaze, is you have like a #1 fan right now. I'd imagine we're probably like 2/3 done with the chapter, maybe 3/4. Because, I don't know though. We started this chapter in England, right? So maybe we're actually pretty early on. Why does it give me this hand icon? I feel like I should be able to grab these. He just says they're cheap.
I'd
He
rather
doesn't
chop
want them.
my hand off than buy.
I mean, the guy's asleep. You can totally steal it. Maybe we need to go outside. Maybe there's something else we can use to lockpick. So there's a bench. There's the leaves. There's a bird bath. I don't see anything small that we can take. We find a needle in a haystack.
You can hardly tell the heap's been burning. There are only a few of the inner leaves which show signs. All that's left of the paper is ash.
Yeah, we're kind of not making any progress right now, Legend. So yeah, if you want to give me a minor hint, that's totally fine. It might not even be a hint.
The bench is wet. I'm not sitting there. I can't see anything interesting. And the basin is much too heavy to move.
I was hoping there might be something inside the water. Well, I guess technically we can still leave here.
Ugh.
Oh, that'll probably come
Flags look
later,
like they've been
Legend.
hanging there for years.
He has said they light up.
Pretty stained and bleached out. Makes a real nice impression.
That EU flag. Now, is the EU flag the one with the stars? Like, that's England. I'm not sure on the other two. I'm terrible with flags. I know Japan.
Shame that I don't have to secretly get up to the first floor. The ivy would be an ideal ladder substitute.
Oh, that's probably going to become a thing, too. Or Great Britain, I guess? Would that be more correct? Well, now that we know we need a lock-picking thing, we probably need to go in these places again. Oh, England, Great Britain, and EU. Okay. So England is just white with a red cross in it? Okay, see, I don't see anything here that would really be... Or maybe a dart? Can we grab a dart? Maybe you could use a dart as a lockpick?
The Brits seem to have a talent for coming up with all these weird games and sports. Golf, billiards, soccer,
I do like billiards.
darts, and all those crazy horse sports.
We used to play lots of pool. He won't grab any darts, though. Okay, that's probably not it. Poor Janie. That's it. I'm re-recording it. That was probably the quickest way, honestly. Sometimes when you convert files from one format to the other, it can really screw things up. Like, it doesn't look right. It looked better before. Unless you know exactly what you're doing. Maybe there's something here
The
we can steal.
stall's shut up. Tom also said that in the evenings he had to look after the pub.
Nah, nothing we can steal here. Oh, you can't even find converters that'll take the video? Shotcut's the only one I know of offhand that's free. I'm sure there's a lot. But I will say that program is kind of a pain in the butt to use. Powerful, though.
Although it's always raining here, that barrel is almost empty. Seems to have a leak somewhere.
Shotcut is $10? They might have a way to donate to them, but I don't think it costs anything. I was pretty sure it was a open source software that everyone can have. Unless they've changed something. I don't know. It's been a year or two since I downloaded it, but it was kind of like paint.net or something. It's basically freeware, but maybe how were you getting it, Janie? Were you trying to get it in the Microsoft store? Or were you just Googling it, trying to go to their website? Sometimes free programs you can get through the Microsoft store, but it costs money. And I'm not finding anything. Oh, could we steal something from the awning?
The words Gordon's Palace have just been simply printed onto the awning. Cheap. The awning offers a little shelter from the rain at least. Mind you, it's still unpleasant standing here outside when there are dry, heated rooms waiting inside.
Amazing the amount of detail they talk about certain things. It's like, why? Not a bad thing, just interesting. Like, you chose that to go into extra detail about? I think I've tried all of my items on the lockboxes.
And what's this thing supposed to be? Lights up in 3 different colors. And what's lights up in...
I can't grab anything there, though. Oh, just notice, why no first playthrough tag? Well, I was actually talking about how I want to label the streams, and I thought maybe first playthrough and blind playthrough are kind of, I don't want to say contradictory, but they kind of mean two different things. The way, I think it was Fairweather had posted on there, usually first playthrough would be your first time playing the game on your own, but you have knowledge of the game. Whereas blind playthrough means you're going in completely not knowing anything about what's going to happen, which this is more accurate for that. When you put both of them on there, which I was kind of curious, why do you have two of those tags anyway? Technically a blind playthrough is a first playthrough. I think that's why they have the distinction. So I think just to make it more accurate, I was just going to use blind.
A whole load of good books. But I don't know how they're supposed to help me in my search for Angelina. A whole load of good...
Maybe there's a nail or something in the wall we can take. Did you lockpick with a nail?
Huh. No. I don't think...
No, nothing there.
There's nothing in my room that could help.
It's going.
Huh.
Nice, Janie.
What's that? The clock's just an imitation. It can't be wound up. Probably a cheap electronic clock with batteries. I can't get it off. It's screwed on. I need a screwdriver or something like that to get it off the bookcase.
Why are you trying to steal the clock? I'm very confused.
I can't get it off. Yep, that's how it's done.
What's going on? Electronic clocks. Are we just stealing it because we're Darren Michaels and we're klepto extraordinaire?
I've got him. Two 1.5 volt batteries.
Oh. I still don't know how this is going to get us where we need to go, but do we need the batteries? I know, that's what drives me crazy, dearie. Like, if he's that asleep, you should totally be able to snake the keys without getting in trouble. Okay, so now that you have batteries, will you please take the souvenir?
I'd rather chop my hand off.
Or can you put the batteries in one of these toys? No.
And what's this? Lights up in...
See, I was thinking that we needed the batteries for one of those light-up toys. We probably still do, honestly.
Two typical 1.5 volt commercially available batteries.
Maybe there's something else in the bedroom we're missing. But we don't know how to actually get in that weird, what would you call it? Not a manhole, but that big hole in the floor. You like his pose? Just I will say, I totally forgot to put my back on my chair right here, so it took it off the stream. Nobody said anything. That shows that how much of a difference it makes, right? Okay, let's check our notebook again. He might have had something new. So he still says he needs a break-in tool. Nah, still nothing. Okay. Yeah, batteries aren't included. Now we got batteries, but he has no need to grab the little light yet. Oh wait, what can we do to the carpet right here?
The carpet's been cut in two places, and then folded up. It doesn't seem to have been glued to the floor. I can't tell when that might have happened. Could be a few hours old. Could be a few months, too. But has it got anything to do with Angelina's disappearance?
Is she gonna be stuck in some kind of underground layer? Do we have any items we could use with this? He said it had like animals and different things you have to turn. But I can't get like a close view of it. He just kind of does that.
It's rock solid. No chance.
Okay, so we have to find the right combination somehow. What do you guys think? Do we need to find a clue on that website? I feel like we keep making progress to other unrelated puzzles. So we are making progress. It's just not getting us to that lockbox.
It stopped raining and slowly getting dark. I was reading in the train that there's supposed to be a storm with heavy rainfall tonight.
Ooh.
Well, doesn't look like that right now.
I always like storms in games. I don't know why. So I can't put the batteries directly in the toys. I can't grab a toy.
Huh. Willow Creek. I was here and survived. Willow Creek.
Wow.
Makes your blood freeze. Willow Creek. Home of murderers. Unbelievable.
The storm in Life is Strange, that was like end of the world kind of storm. That was something else. I think we already looked at the guest book.
Apart from me, nobody's checked in today.
Yeah. Oh, wait. We already unlocked the display cabinet, right? Could we swap? Oh, that would be nice. What if we swapped our key with his key? Maybe he wouldn't notice. But I think just the act of rummaging in his pockets, that's what would wake him up. Are we supposed to light a sparkler on fire?
There's just one single match in the box. I ought to think carefully about what I could do with it.
Let's see. Ooh, the hatch stuff is a long one. Yeah, all that we really want is like not the solution, but like a clue to kind of push us to the next step, you know? Sometimes it's as easy as you need to be in this room to do something. Okay, so we definitely need the matches with the sparkler. We just don't know when we need that. Oh, we'll see in a little bit, Janie. Lock-picking device. Oh, any more ideas on the ticket perks? I haven't really thought of anything, to be honest. I kind of like how, by default, they kind of do specific, like, Twitch chat things where you can customize the emotes or unlock an emote and highlight messages. I don't know. Do you guys have any ideas? I need to spend them. I mean, honestly, all you can really do is, besides those, I mean, you can make the things much more expensive, obviously, to make you spend more of them to do those, but kind of more real-life things, you know? I don't think I can integrate them with the avatars or anything like that. Hey, Drolshanka, how's it going? That's a cool eagle emote. I like that. We are completely stuck. We're trying to get in this lockbox, but we need to like break into
Murray's
it.
asleep. Now I can get to the boxes. But without a key or a lock-picking tool or something like it, I'm not going to be able to open the box with Angelina's letter in it. And I don't want to go looking for the key in Murray's pockets. He'd notice that and would hand me over to the cops right away.
Make one where you send us some John Murchia for free. There you go. You guys just spend like 10,000 free points and I have to spend like $40 sending you guys a shirt. Oh, Legend gave me a clue. Oh, sorry. You need a book and a clue she left you. Book. Now this is for the, the, whatchamacallit. Not getting the key for the lockbox, but this is a clue for getting in that hatch, right?
Angelina's message written in secret ink. Now the ink's well visible.
We read this
Sunday,
earlier, but let's read it again.
1600. I don't know what's supposed to be so
special about Willow Creek. It all seems so forlorn, poor and desolate. Hopefully I won't have to disappoint Darren. He's helped me so much, and I only now hope that I can help him
I can hear him snoring in the background.
Sunday, 9 p.m. That Porter Murray is a damned shark. He had money off me for every single bit of info. I'm not doing that again. I'll go to the library tomorrow, and there's supposed to be a town museum too. Maybe I'll pick up something there.
We've been to both of the... Well, we haven't been in the library yet.
Monday, 11 a.m. Black Mirror was built in the 14th century by the two brothers, Marcus and Mordred Gordon. The brothers argued and virtually waged war with each other. To this day, descendants of the Gordon line still inhabit Black Mirror Castle. They will, however, soon die out. The last young Gordon died 12 years ago, having committed suicide. Monday, 2 p.m. I've got something on the tree symbol that Darren discovered on Boris's ring. The symbol is mentioned in the Chronicle of the Gordon family. I also stumbled across it in the library. It's the symbol of a secret society, a kind of sect that wants to summon up dark powers and uses corpses in the process.
It's a tree symbol.
What if Boris is
We
one
need
of
symbols of animals.
Monday, 4 p.m. I found out in the pub that people believe there's a curse on Black Mirror Castle and the Gordon family. Maybe I'll change the topic of my degree thesis. I'd much rather write.
I don't think there's
Cursed
any
castles,
clues in
though
here,
I can't
guys.
see my good Prof. Hubbard being too thrilled about the idea. Monday, 9 p.m. He's here. Reginald Boris is
I think
here
there's a
in
different
Willow
clue we
Creek.
need.
I've just seen him sneaking about the hotel. What
And that's when she gets kidnapped. Let's see. Yeah, funny thing. I'm definitely not like self-promotional merch, like something that says John Katie or something, but if there was like some funny meme or something that was like channel related that we would want like on a mug or something, that's just like not for an advertisement reason, but it's just like that's just a cool idea and I would want it, like I would actually want to have that. That would be pretty neat to make. Yeah, make sure you follow and subscribe, guys. And the book name, but what's funny is that we've looked in the bookshelf multiple times and he keeps saying, don't care.
A whole load of good books.
So now I think maybe the clue will make him look for the book. Let's go back in her room and see if we find a clue. I would love to buy a John Cadia branded hairbrush. We'll have to work with the developer of Her Story on that one. Yeah, see, there's nothing to interact with in here. This picture right here, which is awkward because it's a picture of her in here, that was the clue to get this first note that we have. But we've interacted with everything else except for the cover. Is there something that we can use on the cover?
There's just one single match in the box.
We don't have to use that on there. Here's a better question. Does the clue make sense to you guys from the context we're given? Or what we know about what we have access to? Or am I just being very dense? Can you explain the hairbrush? I'll let someone else explain it. It does make sense to you, Legend. Okay. Hey, wait, he'll grab a postcard now?
You know, I can never be bothered with most postcards. But here's a card with a drawn map of the area showing the murder locations of 12 years ago all marked out.
There we go. We didn't have this
Could
before.
use the map to help me keep myself oriented. I'll take it with me.
I guess I just never clicked on that enough times. I'm shocked I never did that.
A card from the Willow Creek area. It's marked where the murders took place 12 years ago. 5 murder locations are marked. Now, whether these had anything to do with the alleged curse... A card from the 5 murder locations.
Well, I thought I would be able to, like, look at it like a map. Apparently not.
I can't do a thing with the other postcards. It's already bad enough that I've been supporting Murray in his rip-off business by buying the map.
Technically, you didn't buy it. He's asleep, and you stole it. Alright. That's a really morbid postcard, isn't it? So what do you think, Legend? Do I need to do something with the bookcase that I'm missing? Or do I need to go to the library? Because the library's been closed this whole time. I think I need another hint, more specific hint. I can't tell. Oh, but you can, Legend. 'Cause I'm kind of hit a dead end. Unless anybody else that hasn't played this has an idea. I Unfortunately, we don't have the keys to get in the museum, otherwise we could get to the book.
Locked up.
I had orders from Past John. Past John wasn't this stuck yet, though, Legend. Different situation. Yeah, why a hairbrush? I guess you work with what you got, Blaze. But yeah, we had that as an emote for quite a while. I mean, now it's still an emote in the Discord channel, but that was fun. And luckily it got approved, although nobody would really understand it unless you had the context of that game. Nothing to do with the book, guys. It was very underrated. One of these days, when we unlock a whole crap ton of emotes, I can't even imagine all the goofy, under the radar, inappropriate emotes we're gonna get approved. Unfortunately, you don't get any more slots until you hit partner, and then you get a ton of slots. I think it goes from like 5 to 20 or something. I'm not sure. Do you know how many times I looked at this bookshelf?
A whole load of good books. A whole load of good. A whole load. 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 A whole load.
Legend, I hate to tell you this, but there is a whole load of good books, but nothing that's going to help us with Angelina here. Find the other clue. That's what I need help with. The only clue we found so far is this message. Hold though. So partners got ridiculous requirements. You have to have an average of 75 people in the stream for about 30 days, and then you can apply for partnership. It doesn't mean you get partnership. Somebody actually has to review your channel, and they do that because they don't want anybody basically faking it with bots and stuff. So somebody actually checks to make sure it's legitimate. And then when you get partner, you get all kinds of different perks. Makes me think of the Wolololo thing from Age of Empires. I don't remember that one, Nate. That was from Age of Empires 2? Okay, I think I might actually bring up the that website. Unfortunately, I'll have to do it on my computer because I didn't bring my phone in here with me. At least we'd have the emotes before we get jazzercise. This is true. I believe we would hit partner well before we get jazzercise. Look around on things with the initials GFT. Do I have something like that? GFT. I have nothing in my inventory like that. There's nothing else in the room that we can interact with. I've been it's not cheating, but I pressed the space bar, which shows me basically everything that I can interact with. And when I do that in here, there's nothing except the door and the cover. Not in there. Was there something in the lobby, maybe? Oops. Looked outside the game. Last time I did that, I thought I crashed the game, but no. Oh, it's the sound that the priests made in the first game. I never actually played the original. I only ever played 2. Okay, I don't see anything that has a symbol here. Let's check the plant again.
I can't find anything exciting. The plants don't look all that happy. But like I've said, I don't know much about either botany or the psyche of plants.
So examine the bookshelf in the rooms area to find the Fairy Tales of the Brothers Grimm book. Darren will move its contents for future reference. I wonder if that's something I need later, though. Like, the clue's the problem. We can't look at the bookshelf unless we know what we're looking for. So we need to find something else before we can even look at the bookshelf. Hashtag fake gamer, John. The second game was your favorite, but I played the first a little at my cousin's place. There you go. They remade the second one, not the first one, right? Okay, I think I have to look it up too. Oh, they might have remade the first one also. See, that would probably be how I would go with it. The original is so old, it'd be hard to go back that far probably. What is it called? No. UHS. I know, this is what happens when there's no therapy. Okay, so UHS, we are looking for Black Mirror 2. Actually, I should share my screen so you guys can see this. There we go. Black Mirror 3, here we go. Black Mirror 2, view hints. I guess you could download this too. We are on part 3, I'm guessing. Okay, get key for Angelina's room. We did that. Find pointers to Angelina whereabouts. Read in the Chronicle of Gordon's. We're still trying to do that, but let's check this. Find the pointers just to make sure we haven't done all that. We examine the picture. Click on the picture to remove it. Oh yeah, we've done all the steps of the invisible ink. We did the alcohol, we did all that stuff. Okay. Let's go up one level. Up one level. Okay, so I think we're done with Angelina's whereabouts. I think the next thing is read in the Chronicle of the Gordons. So the display case, it's a two-stage process. We got his jacket off. How do we remove him away from his jacket? We did the bubble mixture. We actually did all that stuff. Up one more level. Read Angelina's letter. Is this the same letter we already read? Go back. Okay, go to the lobby and examine the lock boxes that are behind Murray's counter. Darren will note that you have two problems, Murray and the lock. Okay, now it's the one we're actually looking at. We got his jacket off. All right. How do I get rid of Murray this time? We did this. How can I open the lockbox? That's what we have a problem with. Deal with Murray and then click on the lockboxes again. A lockpick sounds like the right tool for the job. If only I could find one. Okay, where do I find a lockpick? Try a professional thief. Is there anyone in town you've heard of used to being a thief? Oh, we have to go back to the pub. I didn't even think about going back to the pub to talk to people after we've already done all this. I'm sorry, I'm not therapy. No, you were trying legend. It's no problem. It's no worries. Honestly, even the universal hint system, like if you're not really paying attention to where you're at in the game, the exact puzzle you're trying to do, it can be hard to actually find the steps you're really looking for in that. No imagination, I know. Oh wow, what's going on there? There we go. 2 times the gameplay. It's doing it again. I unchecked that. Let me try it again. There we go. Only John cares about us so much, he'll stream the game for us twice at the same time. That is commitment. I also have to double up my voice just to match the 2 different streams, just to make sure everything's in sync with each other. Alright, let's, Tom's the guy that's been stealing crap. Let's ask him.
Evening.
Huh?
Okay, so, about shops.
I need to open a locked cupboard. Could you help me with that?
Me? What makes you think that?
So
Bobby
thoughtful.
said something.
The fat idiot ought to keep his gob shut.
Now then, can you help me out?
Call a locksmith. You can buy drink from me, nothing else.
How about I buy you a drink? It's a hollow victory. Yeah, actually, I did notice, because I was looking up there for something else, and I'm like, there's double. How about I buy you a beer?
Let's have a beer, Tom.
Sure, if you're paying for them both. Just 'cause I own the place doesn't mean I drink for free.
Sure, that's a no-brainer.
So do we have to get him drunk before he'll tell us?
What's up? Why aren't you drinking?
I'm not so fast.
Haha, Yanks, can't handle proper beer, eh?
Tom, you didn't want to have a drink today.
Shut your gob, spacko.
Hey, leave him alone. Alright, now how about shops?
You're supposed to be real handy, so I've heard.
There's something in that. My dad had a workshop. I used to help him a lot. I was already tuning mopeds even at 10 years old.
Really? I've got 2 left hands. I can't even crack a simple lock.
Nice try.
Aw.
But I'm not that boozed up. And I'm not an idiot like him over there.
So close. So how about another beer?
Why don't you have yourself another beer? It's on me.
You don't have to ask me twice.
Please don't.
How many beers is it going to take this guy to tell us? Just the way he says it, huh, Silhouettes? Heh heh, nice try. He kind of sounds like the guy from Resident Evil 4 that sells you all the stuff with like the trench coat, you know? I don't know, the voice kind of reminds me of that.
Now tell me, Tom, just theoretically speaking, how could I crack a lock in an old safe?
They're not so easy to crack. For a start, you need the right tool.
And that would be...
A lock-picking tool.
Aha.
Where can I get one of
And
those?
only theoretically speaking, I could get one of those from you?
Do you think I'm a burglar?
I think you'll want the 50 pounds that I'll give you for it.
Get out of it. Go on. Off with your mate, Bobby. You make a lovely couple. A right pair of tots.
70 pounds?
I want 200 quid.
Whoa!
I haven't got that much.
How much is that?
Loser. Then you're not getting that too. You're all losers. Just using me.
How about another beer? I know, why'd you have to hurt our feelings? Jeez.
I'd like to bet you couldn't drink 3 pints back to back.
You pay, I'll prove I can.
There we go.
Okay. Go.
We're just gonna knock him out and then just take his lockpicking tool. I'm scared of a revenge request. Do I deserve that? Was it that
There
bad?
ya.
I somehow suspected that wouldn't be a problem for you.
Could be fun though. And he's passed out, it looks like. Yes, yes, you do. Then you should do it, Blaze. I think you feel the most passionately about it.
Are you a burglar, Tom?
Oh, he's still awake.
What bollocks? It's all lies. You don't get decent people stealing.
Exactly. Then you also don't need a lock-picking tool then. Do you, Tom?
Oh, here we go.
Peace off, you wanker.
Reverse
Get
psychology.
Out. Give me some peace. Off you go. And take that idiot with you too.
Come on.
I'm only going once you've given me that tool. Here, 50 pounds, and I'll bring it back to you.
We're renting it.
It's not my fault, you know. It's Bobby. If he wasn't like he is, things would be better. They all left me on my own. They only left me that animal. How could a decent person get on like that? With such a millstone around their neck.
The tool, Tom?
Yeah, he's smashed.
Not my fault.
I'll take him home.
I'm really sorry, Bobby.
It's okay, Darren.
I just hope he doesn't hit him or anything. Alright, now we can finally unlock that thing. I don't know why, but it never occurred to me to come back
I
there.
feel like the world's biggest asshole.
I kind of want to talk to this psychotic hobo again. Nope, we can't. Okay. Well, with that, let us go to the hotel. How do you like this teleporting I'm doing? And let's try this lockpicking tool. Thank God he's still asleep. Just yeet him in the canal. Ooh, it's like a little mini game. Okay, how does this work? Am I supposed to hear something? Okay, or try clicking on the second one. I don't know exactly what's going on. Let's see. Oh, earlier today I was grabbing some food, legend. Dropped your fork, went to pick it up and clean it off, and you hit your head against the wall. Oh no, and there's been a bump on it for a while, and it hurts like hell. I hate it when you get a big goose egg like that. Luckily, it'll go away. Hopefully you didn't get a concussion. Nothing that bad, but that sucks, dude. Oh, you think you'll get this one, Nate? It doesn't seem to matter which one I click on, it just does the same thing. It goes all the way to the end. And then goes away. What am I supposed to... Oh, look at that. I had no idea I could do that. That's kind of cool. So... I'm guessing I need it to, like, just hit certain ones, right? Let's try this out. They're all supposed to be down, right? Okay, so this has to come down more. I mean, couldn't the whole thing just go down? Oh, wait. No, it needs to be here, right? So, like, this little section right here needs to be in the red line, right? We don't want them all down. That'd be too simple. So, actually, that one needs to come up a little bit. I gotta do these one at a time. See right here? See how like the silver was still within the red? I think that's correct. So let me look at the next one real quick. So number 2, which is right here. That one looks correct. Actually, the only one that was screwed up was the last one. That one needs to come up more. So let's try pulling this up a bit. Try that. No? Okay, I'm going to move that one up a little bit right there. Or maybe I don't quite have it, Nate. Maybe they have to be more in the center. Actually, that one can't go up anymore. Or do you think they all need to be pushed down? Under the red line? That almost seems too easy.
Rage.
There's Spider Monkey. Let's try pushing them all down. I thought we had them all down at one point. But pushing them all down, that's just like making this whole thing go. What's with the remaining points? At what cost? I know. Yeah, so you don't have too many now, Spider. That scared me. That is Spider Monkey's calling card. You probably don't remember how many tokens you had before the big purge, do you, Spider Monkey? You might tell me you had 4,000. No, that's not true. Close, probably. Maybe we need to get them right before they click down. Oh, that was a little too much. Still too much. Oh, so close. Okay, let's push that down a little bit more. And that down a little bit more. So close. Want a hint? Am I not going in the right direction, Nate? Oh, sorry. Did you already tell me, Blaze? He had 1,800? Wow, so you lost a lot. Okay, so it's not quite. Somewhere around 100 billion. Legend, I had 99k. Let's see, the bits are what prevents the center from moving when you turn the key in the lock. The bits are what prevent the center from moving when you turn the key. So we want to not turn that at all. Is that right? Like we don't want to hit that? So actually they all need to be the opposite. Maybe not. Let's see, the large silver sections that you put the wire into is where the key should be. The key would push down those little bits, which are actually 2 pieces. Let's see. Because the key needs to just be able to barely fit in there, but push them all the way down, I thought. Look at the lines on the bits. So it needs to match that shape perfectly, right? No. We see lines on the bits. I'm thinking you're talking about that little groove right there. Let's see, I'm going to be lurking for a while, working on a drawing. Oh, I can't wait to see it, Dingo. The lines between the silver and gold parts. Well, that's just a straight line, right? Or do you mean this line right here? Go look at a key real quick. I mean, I know what a key looks like, but I guess it's just not clicking. But I'm just thinking, okay, it's a game. How many functions can this thing do? You can not push them down at all. You can push them down partially, or you can push them down all the way. I almost did the pushing down all the way. That didn't seem to do anything. I did the pushing them down all partially, so the silver was... Actually, it can't be that because they're already like that. Oh, I see. Never mind. That line right there. So this divide, you want to line up with the red. So that needs to go down there. That needs to go down there. That only goes down a little bit. And that goes down a little bit. Okay, so let's start from scratch. So like, that just goes down a wee bit. This one goes down quite a bit more. Same with this one, but a little bit less. And then that one goes down hardly at all. Something like this. Okay, so that one needs to go up a little bit. Oh, hopefully that's close enough. So the second one needs to go down a little bit. Didn't actually see where it lined up. Right here. Okay, so that needs to go down a little bit. Hopefully those are close enough. Right here. That one needs to go down as well. Oh, close. A little more. Is this actually how real lockpicking is like? 7 years later. This one goes down just a wee bit. Nate, not at all. There we go. That's actually pretty cool. Once
That's it. The
you guys
lock's
explained
open.
it to me.
That's it. A letter addressed to Angelina Morgan.
Nice.
Oh, you'd better be worth it.
Okay, what is this special letter? Let's see. The idea is more or less right. Okay, they got something. And I'm spent. Are you out of tokens right now? I don't think you spent that many. Let's see. If you use different tools, you're actually trying to pick the lock for fun. Breaking into a place, I can't speak for. Because you would never do that, Silhouettes. Okay.
A sealed letter. Angelina's name's on it. It was posted yesterday. Locally around here. I ought to read it. It could get me somewhere.
Do we have to open it
Let's
up with
see.
heat, or is he just going to rip it open? He's just going to rip it
If
open.
anyone's reading this, then something's gone wrong.
My name is Angelina Morgan, and I'm gathering information about Black Mirror Castle, the Gordon family, and a secret society.
Here we go.
I feel under threat and am being followed by a man called Reginald Boris. Please contact the police and Darren Michaels in Biddeford, Maine, USA for further information. I've heard scratching noises coming from beneath my room.
We know what that is.
I'm scared. I have discovered a space under the floor and was able to decipher the code. The solution was known by two storytelling brothers from Germany, GFT 62 17 125.
That's what you were talking about.
I'm going to throw in
Legend.
this letter and ask Murray for another room. Darren, if you're reading this letter, I've really tried, so I'd like to thank you here for your help. I love you.
Whoa, we're already going with the love word? I mean, we did just rush across the world, didn't we? But really, how much time have they spent together?
No. I would break down if anything happened to her. Noises under her room. Reginald Boris creeping about the hotel. Two storytelling brothers.
Now I have more tokens to take away. Okay, I gotta stop that before I can't remember anymore. Okay, so Spider Monkey is getting up to 1,800? Is that what we agree on? That probably sounds about right. Okay, let me do that while I will remember. Okay. Let me copy Spider Monkey. So what does it tell me you have right now, Spider Monkey? Not found? Oh, there's like a colon there. No wonder it's not finding you. So it says you have 5. So you need 1795. All right, and then I need to go to bands. There we go. I mean, I will take more. And now I have to take even more away from Blaze, which is a bummer because now I'm just going to take away like 50 points from Blaze because I don't know how many to take away. Although Spider wasn't here for that, so that's kind of unfair for Blaze. Ian learned his lesson. Blaze didn't know we weren't all about giving... Or Spider didn't know we weren't all about giving Blaze points. What? Oh, can someone give me all their tokens? Because I want John to play Dream Daddy. You can earn them, Silhouettes, or you can just convince someone to do that one. You can't just take away a random number. Well, when I did say stop, he kept adding them, so now I really have no idea how many to take away. Oh, you posted it. Oh, did you put it on Discord, Janie, or where'd you post your video? I know, I was working on it. So, how much do you think you really had? And you can be honest, like, I think you told me 650, but if it was more, I would believe that to a point. Nate, you should probably just take 4,000. I'm pretty sure that he got that many. Oh, on YouTube. Unlisted, and I'll send them... Oh, nice. There you go. By the way, I've been doing some video uploads of our VODs to Twitch, or to YouTube from Twitch, and they get copyrighted from songs, and it's annoying, because some of them, they just straight up don't work, depending on the song. Like, I'm not even demonetized. It's just... the video is broken, basically, for certain countries. So what I've had to do is they have a function in there that lets you use their software to basically remove the music, and it's supposed to do it automatically. I'm not sure how well it works, but I tried that on one, and it took away the restrictions, so I'm guessing it worked. But if they're too long, like I think if the videos are over 5 hours, which some of our VODs are, you can't do it that way. Oh yeah, Diamond City Radio. I bet that would do it too. I see more than 650, but I don't know how much more. But like, I also might have had 2,500 or whatever it cost to pick a game. maybe 800 silhouettes. I think you had 800. I could believe that. I could believe 800. I wouldn't believe 3,000, but I could believe 800. Maybe we need everyone to vote on it. Just give everyone 800. That's the tricky part, is like, I could try to do it by name because I kind of know how long the people are in the chat. But that's only if they're chatting, you know? Sometimes people come in here and they lurk, and they're here all the time, and they gain a lot of tokens, but they don't talk. So it's like, I have no idea how long some people have actually been in the channel. Which is just as great a support, honestly. Sounds crazy, but he's right. Are we doing a roll call? Yeah, every 20 minutes I'll be like, okay guys, are you actually here? Let me know. Oh. Okay, so wait, now we need to go to the bookcase and get the Brothers Grimm Tales book. So I probably just look at the bookcase and I'll grab the right book now.
How was that again? Two storytelling brothers from Germany. And here's a book. Grimm's Fairy Tales. That's gotta be it.
Have you guys read Grimm's Fairy Tales? Nate, a quiet lurker is definitely better than someone talking as much as poor Blaze. And that's the thing, is there's different kinds of talking. There's the constant caps, which might scare small children away. But then there's the welcoming new people to the stream and that kind of stuff, and that's awesome. So depending on the kind of chat. Oh, you grew up on the fairy tales. They're really dark, aren't they, dearie? I bought a nice hardback for Andy. We read a couple, but we haven't read enough of them. There shouldn't be any small children anyway. Wait, so what did we get out of that? Hold on. We have to grab the book, don't we?
How was that again?
You said that has to be it.
How was that again? There are 15 selected fairy tales in the contents. The Frog King or Iron Henry. Huh. GFT 12, Rapunzel. And so on up to GFT 187.
GFT Grimm's Fairy Tales. Let's just all start posting how many points we have in Discord so we can search it if need be. Well, actually, what I want to do, Silhouettes, and I asked them if they could give me an ability to basically export the points to like an Excel spreadsheet. If they don't let me do that, I was just going to take screenshots of like the top 30 or 40 or something like that, in case it breaks again. I think they learned their lesson, but in case it breaks again, I want to do that. Okay, so Frog King was one of them.
That's exactly what's in Angelina's letter. GFT and then a few numbers. I'll take the contents page with me.
So that's going to link us to whatever animals we need on the puzzle.
Shame about the book, but nobody would have read it in the next 100 years anyway.
I don't believe that. Good stories. Yeah, it's messed you up a little bit. Oh my goodness, Jaybirds! Let me give them a second to funnel in. I love the shower of emotes, by the way. That looks awesome. Welcome, Raiders, to John Cadia. How is it going, everybody? Elegant Frost, welcome. And Jaybirds, what are you currently playing right now? Let me give you a shout out real quick. Were you still working on that Fire Emblem? No, you're Metal Gear Solid. I voted on that. I remember you put that on Twitter. And I was excited for you to try that one because I've never actually played Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes. I guess I did play it. I never beat it. I rented it back in the day on GameCube, but I don't think I ever completed it. It was almost like Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear Solid 2 had a baby. It's like you take MGS, but you give it the graphics engine of MGS2. That's awesome. I decided last minute I wanted to play Metal Gear. Metal Gear games are fantastic. I've never played 5. I've beaten 1 through 4, but I've never played 5. And I've heard mixed things about 5, so I'm kind of scared to put that much time into it because I heard the game's not really finished, so I don't know. What do you think? I know you were playing some MGS 5. Oh, this is a weird bug. Listen to this. Do you hear my footsteps? But there's no music, right? Oh, Max, how's it going? I haven't played any of the MGS games, and I feel like the voice acting got a downgrade in Twin Snakes. Really? I did love the voice acting in the original. So did they not bring the same voice actors? I would have thought they would have. But I do know they rewrote some of the lines. Let's see, I think it is worth it if you like the gameplay and don't expect too much from the story. I mean, it's not too much different from the first one. I mean, I remember really liking the story from... Oh, you're talking about Metal Gear Solid 5. That's true. That's the problem. Is that's the main reason I played Metal Gear. Not so much for the gameplay, but more for the basically crazy story they come up with. It's insane. All these weird characters and just bizarre stuff going on. That's really why I play Metal Gear. Let's see, it's like they're reading from a script rather than acting. Oh, that sucks, Max. I mean, honestly, voice acting in the mid-90s to like the early 2000s was very hit or miss, but I always thought MGS, at least the old ones, did pretty decent. Is this the one where he has breathing problems and old? I think that's 4, yeah. There are good story bits in MGS 5, but the same plot points literally don't get resolved. That's such a bummer that that was his final game with them, you know? Like, I kind of want to know what happened behind the scenes with Konami and, what's his name? Kojima? I really want to know what the heck happened, because he was killing it with Metal Gear, he was working on an awesome-looking Silent Hill game, and then everything just went to crap. It's like, what the heck, guys? Now they hardly make games at all. Okay, so we got these. What we're trying to do is find this girl still from the last stream, but we're making a lot of progress, and I think she might have been kidnapped and she's hiding down here. Hopefully we can use the table of contents to figure this puzzle out.
Let's see.
Let's see, it's also funny, for you as a fresh comparison since you hadn't played any of them, so you've just seen video clips. So you have a fresh set of eyes, Max. And then Metal Gear Survive. Oh, we like to pretend that didn't happen. I've never played it. I don't think I ever will play it unless one of you guys spends 3,000 tokens to make me play Metal Gear Survive. How dare you? But I'd probably have to do it. Let's see, Crash and Spyro are different as I played the originals and then the remakes. So do you like the remakes? Because I have the remakes for both of those games, but I haven't played either one. How do I look at the table of contents? Do we have to memorize this? The game would be so nice if it just popped everything on the screen.
Still not it.
Okay, we'll have to look at the table of contents and memorize this.
That's the contents from the book The Fairy Tales of Brothers Grimm.
Oh. Okay, I don't want to memorize all those. We just need 4. Hey, Holly, how's it going? It's good to see you. We're from one puzzle right into the next. Oh, legend. Thank you for the host. How dare you, says Mr. Weekly Bits.
Let's see.
Okay, so there's only going to be 4 that we care about. And it's going to be 1, 62, 17, 25. So let's do those in order. Oh my goodness, Mr. Weasel. 12 months. Are you kidding me right now? Weasel, dude, thank you so much for the 12th month subscription, an entire year. Can we get a round of applause for Weasel? 12 months. Oh my lord. I can't believe that I've been doing this that long. It does not feel that long. Time flies when you're having fun. Woot woot, you officially have the final little icon that we have, the GameCube controller. Nice. Got my GameCube controller. Weasel's like, I'm out. Weasel, are you still streaming? I haven't seen you pop up on stream in a little while. I checked your Twitter and stuff, and I'm like, I haven't seen you online in a little bit. I don't know if it was just timing I've been missing you, or maybe you're taking a break. But dude, thank you so much, Weasel. I really appreciate it. Too bad we can't do token time. That's right. Let me try it real quick. Let me see if it's working now. Now that everybody's here, let me launch that software again, and then we'll see if I can get them to pop up on the screen. Because yeah, the little software that I run with the guys, we've been having problems with it all stream. Okay, let me connect it again. I'm there. What happens when I do token time? Oh, there is a token. Okay, I think it's working. First come, first serve. All right, let me bring the game back up. Oh, your wife opened up a store and you've been busy with that. I remember you posting a picture of like the outside of the store, I think it was, Weasel, but I couldn't quite tell what the store was going to be. What kind of store is it? That's freaking awesome, dude. You took a break and you've been contemplating going back. Been super busy lately. I know. Life just finds a way to get in the way of things, doesn't it, Weasel? Oh, who got that? Blaze got that. Okay, that's one token I will not take away from you at the end of the stream, Blaze. I will not take away that one. Okay, so I'm going to need your guys' help in chat. Just jot down 1, 17, 25, 62. And then what we're going to have to do is match those up with an animal. We just have to look at the table of contents and look at the title of the chapter or the story, and that'll give us the animal. So if you guys could just type, perfect. Okay. Now let's take a look at these.
That's still not it. I'm doing something wrong.
Okay, so let's look at the table of contents.
That's the contents.
So 1 is going to be the Frog King or Iron Henry. So I think 1 is Frog, and then 17, Snake. So 1 is Frog, 17 Snake, 25 Raven, 25 Raven, 62 Bee. Frog, Snake, Raven, Bee. Frog, Snake, Raven, Bee. Okay. Snake! I always loved Jaybirds when you died in Metal Gear, and whoever's like on the other line with you is like, Snake? Snake! Just like freaking out because they can't hear you on the other line.
Let's see.
Oh, she sells crystals and hippie stuff like that. She loves it, and a lot of people are actually into it. You know, I used to go into those kind of stores. They have some cool stuff in there. Is it like, do they have like fairies and like those kind of things too? A lot of incense. I've seen a lot of that neat stuff. Hold on. Why are they not matching up anymore? Am I going crazy? Did I read off the wrong numbers? Now 1 is over here. Oh, I can turn it. Okay, there we go. Perfect timing. I have a bunch of game over sounds for whenever I screw up and die in a game. That was one of the best ones. Perfect timing. Everyone clap for John. Wait, what did I do? Let's see, turn it so the frog... Oh, you got the whole solution there, Legend. So I think I don't know if the number really matters as long... Oh, the number has to match the animal. So, 1 was frog. It looks like there's a frog on each side, isn't there? Okay, so what if we leave it here? Frog. Crap. Frog, snake, right? Ant, snake. Raven. And then bee, right? That bee? No. That's bee.
That's it. I heard a quiet click.
There we go. Oh, you wrote the whole thing down. Thank you, funny thing. So how long has the store been open, Weasel? That's really cool.
Oh, a disgusting stench. That's gotta be the sewers.
Ninja Turtles.
Or a hole that's being used as a sewer.
So, I have a great, terrible idea. Let's jump down in there. But first, let's save it. Oh, we need a light. We have a sparkler. Will a sparkler work? Or a dead body. That's true, dearie. Could be a dead body. You guys want to see a dead body? Yeah, I gave you a bunch of points, Spider. You should be back up to where you were, hopefully. Janie, no, I don't want to see a dead body. You might be seeing a dead body. Okay, if I need a light, he'll probably stop me from going down. He'll probably tell me, oh, it's too dark down there. So then I have to go back and get one of the toys.
It's pitch black.
There we go.
I can't tell how deep it is, but I think I have to go down there. Angelina's being held prisoner there somewhere. I know it.
A dead body is guaranteed here in Johncadia. I remember when we were playing the first Black Mirror. Remember the first time that I died in that game? I was doing some puzzle and I pushed like a sarcophagus open, and then some trap opened up and just cut my head off. I was so shocked because I didn't realize you could even die in that game. We did die in this game already. There's that one action scene in chapter 2.
You can't be serious.
Oh crap.
He's fast asleep, like a baby.
Hey, my man.
Wake up.
How?
Oh, I need to take one of these.
What?
Nah, it's about time.
What can I do for you?
We want another room.
The whole corridor stinks of sewage.
Whoops.
Of course.
It's our fault. The Germans. Yeah, so Angelina's been kidnapped, Holly. She went back to England to go home and to do some research, but that creepy guy Boris that we saw in Maine, he went back because he's from England as well. And yeah, we got some notes from her saying that, hey, this creepy guy's back and it looks like he's stalking me. Oh no, I think he's coming. And that was like the last thing that we heard. So we're assuming that she got drugged down into those sewers. So let's see if we can get one of these now.
Huh. Lights up in 3 different colors. Oh man. I hate to buy this thing, but I need the light, and I need it now.
Oh, Janie, I didn't realize that was your middle name. That's really cool.
An excellent choice, sir. A tribute to your good taste.
Just shut it.
So now we have to use a battery with it. Janie trying to dox herself. That's the thing, though. I mean, doxing is bad. Don't give away all your personal information. But with this group, I honestly wouldn't be worried about it. I'm not going to do it, but I wouldn't be worried about it. The worst thing that would happen is you guys might send me something. I've had a few people say, John, what's your address? I want to send you something. What I need to do is set up a P.O. box. My name is Blank. I live at Blank. Okay, so let's take the soul key, combine it with the battery.
The batteries fit and I've got light. So, let's go down into the underground.
There we go. I'm going to save it again before we do that. I have a feeling the underground might be a place where we can die. Oh, Andy knows your name since your Etsy is your actual name. I'm going to do some damage with that, Janie. Be careful. I wouldn't. Would never. That's so nice. Twitch, the AI can find that information and just wipe it immediately. Can you mail me your credit card? That's going to take a lot of tickets, Blaze. My name is actually Funny A Thing. Ah, you tricked us. You changed the order. Okay, so do I need to use the soul key? I think I just jumped down there.
It really is the sewers. Pretty ancient for sure. More than 100 years old.
I need tickets.
I can see water, and there's some steps in the wall.
I'm not going to even say a number because somehow you guys will find a way to get there. Janie, it's cool. You can find my Facebook and tell me I'm pretty. We already know you're pretty, Janie. You've already posted pictures on Discord. Go down. Quit being a wuss. There we go. Oh, the storm's starting. Did you hear that? Oh, this looks pretty cool.
Oh, man.
Look at that
not
thing.
An inviting place.
It looks like such a nerd. Oh, tell me lies. They would not be lies, Janie. What are you talking about? You crazy. Okay, now I'm gonna save it again, since I haven't died yet. That's awesome. I can't mail you tokens, Legend. I'd have to get them made first. Okay, so there's nothing here. That's a good song, Spider. Oh, is this gonna be a maze? We can go up here. What's up? John, can you mail me your
There's an
car?
iron ladder on the wall.
Have I told you what my car is?
I ought to be somewhere under the car park or thereabouts.
Oh, we've seen that manhole there.
There's a metal cover at the top of the ladder. It's not gonna move an inch.
It was right next to those leaves, I think. Can I just come up there and give you a hug? We'll have to do like a meetup at some point. I don't know where would be a good place. Probably Sweden. I'll give it back. Let's become roommates. At JohnCon, that's right. In Göteborg. Maybe we can make the news doing that. That'd be cool. Does a lot happen in Sweden? It might be a quiet place. There we go. An excuse to travel, right? See, they're labeled. There's back right, back left, front left. I feel like this is kind of like that maze in the first game. Oh, another excuse for an event I can't attend. That's no fun. Backwards. Hole. Oh, there's a hole right here. That's my ankle, but apparently there's a hole there.
Huh.
Ah! Ooh.
I hate rats.
That was cool. For 200,000 tickets, I expect a strand of your hair. See, the problem with that is then you can go send that to some company that'll research it and do a bunch of DNA, and then you have John clones running around. We don't want that. The only problem is that it will ruin my illusion of a legless John. Oh, that's my light.
Man, I'm scaring myself here. Damn fake soul key.
That was cool. I know, Legend isn't a fan of the scary games.
No way I'm putting my hand in there.
Do it.
Quality time.
Nice. Although, I mean, you guys keep saying legless John. What if we did a meetup and I actually roll up in a wheelchair? You guys will feel so bad. I do have legs. Disco lights in the sewer. So, do we need to maybe light this sparkler and put that in the hole?
There's just one single match in the box.
No.
I ought to think carefully about what I could do with it.
Oh, that's true. I did do push-ups one time, a long time ago on stream. I don't remember why. I'm 6'1". It's all torso. Let's see, do you remember my first stream here? Spider kept playing Rage, and I almost had to leave. I do remember that, Janie. Careful. You might have just sent him off. Yeah, John, let's meet. I get to see Spider Monkey probably every 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe 3 or 4 weeks. Sometimes life gets busy. A wooden beam. You guys have seen Spider Monkey's
Piece of
face?
timber about 1.5 feet long.
If you've been on his stream. Workout stream? Bring back the classics. You mean the jazzercise? Okay, so that's all we can do here. Wait, my face reveal? I'm confused, Blaze. Is this not enough? Is this fake? Is this a mask? We're meeting Friday night. Oh, there's the rat again. Maybe I should follow the rat. Maybe that's what the game's trying to tell me. I'm gonna try to follow the rat. It could be a very convincing mask. You guys ever seen Mission Impossible? They wear masks that look exactly like real people.
I don't exactly know what all these grates are for. Maybe they're here to stop all the big pieces of float sim. Or they're here to stop folks breaking into houses from the drains.
So I don't think we're getting through that. A Samuel Gordon mask? A face reveal will just reveal he's a reptilian creature. How creepy.
I don't exactly know what all these grates are for. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think we can do anything to this grate. So this is just a dead end? That's boring. Okay, back. Actually, this is wearing over a Spider-Man costume. Underneath this fleshy-looking skin is just Spider-Man. I still think that should be 1,000 followers. Therapy! Creepy cat emote. I love it. Welcome! I feel bad, Therapy. We had to look something up. I got real stuck, but we got through it with pretty minimal hints. All I really had to do was go talk to somebody I didn't think about going back to talk to. Otherwise, we're making good progress. Yes, 1,000 followers. We'll do the Spider-Man stream. I think that's pretty good. That's a good number. We're only... What?
That stinks.
What are we at right now? In followers? 680 something? Okay, these things are going to start repeating. I have to learn a pattern. And we're back here. Maybe all we needed was the wood beam. We have not killed anyone. We've been good.
It stinks especially bad in this section.
Oh, what is this? Looks like there's a bunch of mushrooms. Maybe we're on the wrong path. Or right path. 689. Yeah, we did get a couple followers this stream.
Now I'm in the same section of the tunnel I've just been in.
Ooh, 24-hour stream. I don't know. I think it might be one or the other. I don't know if we would do a... Maybe we could do Spider-Man stream as part of the 24-hour stream. I'm not 100% on a 24-hour stream. That might be kind of rough. We did a 10 or 12-hour stream for... what was that we did?
It stinks especially
I think it was
bad in this
500
section.
followers. 24 hours. Nobody's gonna be able to survive that. 12 hours is hard. We ended up going like 14 hours. I think 24 hours is... It gets problematic for your health. Not saying it's a definite no. I'm gonna say we'll see. Definitely Spider-Man at 1,000 followers. Spider-Man playing Spider-Man.
It stinks especially.
Okay, I've definitely gotten completely lost in this place. We can do 2 12-hour streams back to back.
It's...
Oh yeah, I keep repeating. It doesn't matter which direction I go. Let's see, did I mix something up or did you start an hour later? We pretty much started up on time. We did have a few weird technical glitches, Therapy, but I think we probably started around normal time, like half hour or 40 minutes into the stream. What the heck? Every direction comes back here. Oh, you want a pet snake, Janie? A snake would be a lot of fun. I've never had a pet reptile anything. I've had a hamster. Hamster, cat, dog. Oh, parents say no.
It stinks especially bad in this section.
I mean, snakes are a pretty common phobia, so I kind of understand that. I think therapy's surprised by the lack of progress. Wait, did you just start? I'm surprised at how stuck I am in this thing. It seems like it's repeating, so I pick a different direction, but it keeps repeating no matter which way I go. Maybe, am I supposed to use an item here? What's going on? Do we need to use breadcrumbs? I found something new. Got an iron bar.
Hey, there's a metal bar on the wall. I'm taking it with me. You just never know.
Sweet. Okay. Now, I kind of thought we might finish chapter 3 today. Probably not, but do you think we can knock out 2 chapters on Thursday? Because we have the extra long stream coming up. Okay, we've been here before. Okay, so with the metal bar, can I use that? Oh, bummer. I was going to say, maybe we can use that up there.
There's an iron ladder on the wall. I ought to be somewhere under the cobble.
So he goes up there and he tries, but I wonder if now that he has that metal bar... Oh, I bet he can do it from the other side. I bet he can open that
There's
up.
a metal cover at the top.
I'm thinking... I don't know why we would have to go that way, though. Okay, so there's a grate over here. Maybe we can use this bar to pry it open? And you've been coaxing your little sister to like snakes. There you go, Janie. Get everyone on your side. Oh, watching from the bed. I'll talk again later on. About ready to go to sleep, legend? Okay, let's try this metal bar in the grate. Here we go. I was gonna say, that looks like it can move. Fairweather, welcome back. Longest lunch ever.
Seems to be holding.
Basketball might be working now. That is true. I mean, since these guys are working, I don't see why not. What the heck was going on with it, though? I wonder what happened.
A real dream. Angelina will be able to tell from 100 yards off that I'm coming to her rescue.
Should we test it at the end? No, you're kidding me. Come on. Dang it. I spent so much time wandering around the sewers. Oh, wait. I think it did an autosave right before we died.
It was a tragedy. That's all it was.
That's all it was, guys. Just a tragedy. That was perfect timing. Oh, you died. Yeah, we got crushed underneath this thing. Okay, so we can fix that with this wooden beam, yes?
A real dream. Angelina will be able to tell from 100 yards off that I'm coming to her rescue.
Are you proud with me, Silhouettes? I am good at killing, even if it's myself. There we go. The way he was crawling...
is here.
I'm surprised I didn't knock it off.
Gotta be on this side of the grate.
I like that this game saves it right before somebody dies. It wouldn't be Black Mirror without some head chopping. I think it chopped us right in half, a funny thing. It looked like we were almost through, and then... Something got chopped. I am Luther Michaels. Alex, what's going on? As soon as I join the stream, you die. Tragedy indeed. Welcome, Alex. How's it going? That's funny. You came for just the good stuff. You're like, oh, I'm gonna watch John, professional streamer, dead. Oh, John's pretty good at games. How's he doing? Dead. Even puzzle games, I find a way to die. You're not supposed to usually die in these games. Ooh, what's this? A weird looking pipe. Looks like there's a bit of bloody clothing.
A pipe which goes off downwards at an angle and hangs here. That's a piece of fabric. Could be from a blouse.
Yoink.
And it doesn't look like it's been hanging all that long. I hope it's not Angelina's. But whose else could it be?
So did they stuff the body down there?
The pipe leads steeply downwards. I can't see where it ends. It's big enough to climb into. Now, is she down there? Angelina!
Uh-oh,
Angelina!
You're giving away your position. It's going pretty well, Alex. We've had a lot of technical issues, but other than that, it's working pretty smoothly now. Mostly technical issues, not my fault, for once. I know, now Boris is gonna come. What are you doing? Okay. So we got a blouse. I think we're dropping down there. I kind of feel like I want to look for something else. Don't go in there. It's a basilisk. I want to see if there's something else that we can go to first.
It stinks especially.
Like, what if there's another item that we need? You know, I'm probably just going to get lost in here. I happen to find the correct way first, John. Just keep going that way. Okay, let's go ahead and create another save, and then we'll drop down. Are we nearing the end of this chapter therapy? Let's create a new one, just in case. That spooked you pretty good, huh, Legend? John not collecting all the red coins. I'm just scared to get lost again. I was stuck for a long time.
I just hope that the pipe doesn't get any narrower down there, and that I can't find a way back outside.
I mean, you should be able to climb your way out, probably. Even if you got stuck. Like, if you couldn't go down any farther.
Damn slippery. As though somebody had greased the pipe with... Ah!
With what?
Ah! Oh!
Uh-oh, you broke your toy.
Damn. As if someone has put oil all over the pipe.
Oh, good. They're going to say something else.
The soul key is cracked. I can't even see my hand in front of my face. I've still got the camera.
We're going to have to use
the
our
flash might help.
Matches with the sparkler. That's right. Here we go.
The sparkler will perhaps burn a bit longer than the match, but most definitely not long enough for me to get myself out of here.
Oh, never mind. That's not the solution. Okay. Oh, well, I'll just cheat and use my spidey sense to see what I can interact with. Oh, no, they're all question marks. Never mind. At least I can see where they are.
There's something like a metal door here. Some kind of handle.
This is kind of cool.
But the door won't open.
That was a pretty graceful landing for what was just happening to him. I agree.
That's... It feels like rough fabric.
Hose.
But much heavier. And it's very long. A hose.
Lovely graphics in this game. Imagine if I just saved right now. Actually, this is probably a good stopping point, to be honest. This will be kind of a funny... And since it's not near the end therapy, this would probably be a funny place to start. You guys got to remind me when we start the next stream that it's going to be complete darkness, because I'm going to think the game's broken. I'm going to load this up and be like... Game over, yeah! Nice. I'm going to start the next stream and be like, is the game broken? Why is it all black? There we go. I could have left that save right before we go down, but nah. Let's leave it in the darkness.